So I was getting ready to react to the song right here, the Hula Hoop Loona song, and I saw somebody in the comments talking about how Loona was broke. Blackberry Entertainment was struggling and whatnot. So I took my, I don't really research, but that much. So I went online and started looking around, and I've been seeing a couple of articles saying the same thing, like this one. How you owe $600K to employees? Not, and then that's not even from the taxes or insurance, bro. What was y'all doing with all the money? You pay people back first, bro. I was just reading a manga about this, bro. But on some real note, bro, this is I'll let y'all read this, but I'm just keep on scrolling because I ain't trying to stop y'all from watching the rest of this video. And it's true, bro. With this debt, yeah, y'all not seeing it right yet. As far as, well, I was looking at the what I was looking at the video too, because I was looking at the view count and stuff like that just from YouTube, and no telling how much other, because they get paid from YouTube, paid from what's that TEK that does a lot of K-pop promotions and stuff like that. They get a little percentages off of that too. But when I did the math on that, it doesn't make it, bro. Like, so keep this number in mind. 600K thousand, which is a very low for a Loona video, and this is on the 15th, and today is the 26th. So let's keep this in mind. So I was looking into because I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, so we're not. You can look at that too, but we're going based off of this number right here, all right? From the lows to the high. So from the low standpoint, Loona from that video, they only made 3K off that video on the low, and on the high, because it's between the high and the low, depending on the channel and contents and stuff like that. And the highest is 15. On top of all the costs and stuff that it took for the production of the video and the music, they ain't making money right now. Like, my God, Loona is not making any money right now, bro. Like, I'm sorry to be the one to say it, but it's only a matter of time before Loona goes into where they're gonna have to either dissolve the company or look for a bigger investor. That's the only two ways out of this situation. Is dissolve the company while while the money's still not worse, because the money's only gonna keep piling up, and you don't want to get millions in there, because you go millions, you might as well just kiss everything in life goodbye. Especially since it's gonna be on your record and everything. Then you can go and look for another investor, but if you go look for another investor, mind you, Loona doesn't have a lot of staff members. For what reason, I don't know. I'm reading this. They only had like 12 people, which don't make any sense to me, bro. 12 employees working with Loona, bro. And then I went ahead and also looked into it a little bit deeper, because I wanted to, convert over, because US dollars is a lot worth a lot more than the Korean currency. So if we're going off a YouTube standard, I don't know what type of currency scale that they're going off of, but if they're going off of Korean, so they making like 15K is like how many
3 days later.
I'm about to do the math on this. Okay, it's not, I'm not gonna do it that way though, but yeah, man, they still not making a lot of money, because most of the money they make is from, like the statement says, like once their album debuts, K-pop stars go on tours, generate money from tickets, but the main goal is to sell merchandise. This is why you see so many signing events. K-pop companies want K-pop fans to buy merchandise so they can get it signed by their favorite K-pop star. Sorry, my voice cracked up. I'm still kind of sick, but there's not a lot of signing events that they're doing, and it's because of the COVID restrictions and stuff like that. So they're losing out money there. They haven't put out an album So that's also hurting them right there. And in fact, let me see. Is this Hula Hoopa album song? Is this an album? No, it's a single. So they definitely didn't make no money off of this. I could see they was trying to see, you know, but and right now it's kind of a rough time. You know, it sounds good on paper for them to try to branch into another market to help out with their financial statements, but reaching into a whole nother department, market is kind of still kind of tricky because you don't know how well the market will receive them, because for the longest they was in the Western markets, and now they're trying to go into the Japanese market, which is culturally somewhat different, somewhat and somewhat similar. So when you look at numbers like this, you can only pray by the end of the month its number is a lot higher to catch up to, everything else that they put out. So that's just a rough estimate, nothing too, final. That's just my opinion on the matter. Sorry for the long thing. I just want to keep y'all, keep aware of what's going on in the K-pop world. I had to go back and take a look at the Spotify numbers because I forgot about streams too. Because a lot of the portion and money do come from streams. I don't know why I was going off of just YouTube numbers and seeing from looking at the streams, 2 million. That sounds good on paper. That's about 200K to, I want to say 200K to 400K or 500K from the low and the high point, because you got to think about the lows and the highs. So that's just a rough estimate. Plus I don't know what type of deal they got going on with Spotify, because you still have to pay a fee with Spotify, and then you have all the payments you have to pay for for the productions, and because the producers definitely got to get paid and stuff like that. So Loona's main group is getting million, so it's around 200 and 400K. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad on paper. Then you got, because some reason they all had separated. So with Odd Eye, let's see. Yeah, I don't know why it's separate like that, bro. All right, so you definitely ain't making no money from this. 300 and yeah, if the one was 2 million for 200 and something low, this got to be like what, $300? Jesus Christ. It's more than $300 though, but I mean, it's roughly around that margin. So if I it's why, let me see, is it Y X Y. Let me see. Dang. So I already know. So you see what I'm saying? Even though there's these numbers like 210, that's basically like $300, because it's a rough estimate, because it's based on the other one. That one could have been, because usually for 1,000 it can go from being $3 to $5. So let's just say it's like $300 from this stream, for the streams from this. So really they ain't making no money off of any of the subgroup music. They probably would if they put out more music, but that costs a lot more. So like, yeah. Yeah, and if you made it to this part in the video, I'm probably going to just go ahead and split the video up in 2 different parts, because the video's already past 8 minutes. So yeah, if you made it to this part, please check out my reaction after this one. I'm gonna drop it, together with the other video. And let's show love to Loona. All right. Is it